Seeing how today is pink day. Hold up. Oh, God, this chair. Let's hit you with the cotton candy. Alani, oh, bitch, my hand. Some stuff up for you guys real quick. Ooh. Okay. So I got this comment. This girl, I don't know why she does it. And I know you know it's you. But constantly with the, I love your lips. Where do you get them done? Then somebody commented, I love your cheekbones. Where did you get those done? Oh, I wanted to show you guys my hairline. So I put enough hairspray to kind of keep it. It won't, normally doesn't go back. I'm going to fix it because you can already see it's trying to go down here. So my hair was like balding from like here down from the medications that they gave me. I've been drinking these Alanis. My hair started growing back. Just thought I'd say there is biotin in that. Okay. Have I gotten my lips done? Yes. But when you work out and lose weight, the last time I got them done was almost 2 years ago now. When you lose weight, the first thing that goes is your fillers. So let's break down what fillers I have had, okay? My top lip, my bottom lip, I got what they call a pillow effect, which is very little just to kind of puff it out. That's it. They're still the same shape, okay? And then my lips I got done. They're still the same shape. You pay more, but they're still the same shape. I just got them to match the bottom, okay? You can tell when you don't have the product because so when I'm like this, that's how my lips normally look, okay? I have no product because when I smile, the top lip goes away. See? I don't like that. So when I get my lips done, you'll be able to tell because when I smile, that top lip will be just as big as the bottom. Okay? Okay. What else have I gotten? Do you guys see how this eyebrow is lifted? But this one, my hair's up, but this one normally isn't. It's usually kind of like that. I've always had it, especially when I'm sick. This side of my face tends to, well, you can tell because it's poofy. I would get Botox right here, like this. And that's it, just to even this out. But all I really have to do is, so if I lean on my face, just for a little bit, so as I'm talking to you guys. All right, and then I got, you see how it rises? I lean on this side. If you don't know now, you know. When you lean on your face, you're training your muscle to stay up. I do this a lot on this side when I'm on the computer. So basically, if you lean on both sides of your face, both of your eyebrows will stay the same. So this one line right here. You can't do that with Botox, honey. You can do it. There's a light Botox I got told where it just basically eases you as opposed to bam, you're old now type stuff, you know? This line right here, that was it. Okay, you can see the swelling right there. Now, I do not have my cheekbones done. I don't know where the hell that even came from, but I do not have my cheekbones. This is what I do every morning to my face. I press down right here because even though there's like, I don't feel it when I touch it. You can touch it. If you've had your lips done, you can touch how much product is there. Well, the product I use Juvederm when I did get them done. It will slide to your face. Eventually you will have to get it, I can't remember, dissolved. Eventually you will. Now I do this just in case there is some to keep the shape of my lip. You don't want to go down, you want to go up, okay? Always up. And this is what I do every morning to my face with lotion or creams. I don't use anything that's expensive. I use Nivea. This is just showing you that it's a used product. Whatever oil I can get that has collagen or peptide. I got this at DD's. I've had this it's been a hot minute, okay? I don't get any other filler. My cheeks, honey, look. My dad is from Kenya, Africa. He is half African black and half Puerto Rican, okay? That's probably where I get it from. But my mom is Yaqui Indian, which Yaquis and Indians are known to have the high cheekbones, okay? and Mexican, okay? So, and I got told as they came from California. Do I know if that's true? I don't know, because, I mean, I usually get what I can get as hard evidence, all right? So, and I get it. A lot of people tell me all the time, you don't look black. I get that. But I have this document that states that I am, okay? I didn't believe it either, on top of the fact that I have this illness that is predominantly in black folks, okay? So, yeah, that's all I have to show for my background, okay? I don't care if people believe it or not, to be honest with you. I don't care if they're in denial. A lot of people don't want to believe my mom would even do. Please know that my mom is legally blind, so all she saw was a dark bloop, okay? Okay, now that we got that cleared up. So, I don't know what the big deal is, why knowing my background is such a big deal. Had a whole conversation with some lady yesterday. Well, she was trying to convince me that my dad wasn't black, and I'm just sitting here looking at her like, okay. This is her sentence, I wouldn't tell anybody I was black. Well, I didn't know until I was 18. I thought I was Mexican. Not that being Mexican is bad. I'm just saying, that's just what I thought. Even my son tells me to this day, especially when he went to Zumba for the first time, he goes, wow, Mom, I see why people think you're Mexican. And I said, why? He goes, you look like all these ladies in here. The only difference is like little things like my nose, the higher of my cheekbones, because he knows what the African side looks. You just Google it. People from Kenya, Africa, Kenyans, you can see that I have exactly what they have, okay? It's just pigmentation, just an FYI. My mother has Phil-Lago, and so does my biological father. Yes, they have Phil-Lago, so that could probably mean something, because my son, out of all my children that I have birthed, is the lightest. He's even lighter than me, okay? Okay, just thought so that's I have nothing else done to my face. Nothing. Am I gonna do stuff? Yes, I want to get this taken off. And that's it. Somebody told me to do a facelift, but if you gain any weight, your face will look like this. So I'm not doing that. I just want this off. That's it. They say it won't come back even if you gain weight. A-okay with me. All right. This is what I do like about the Stephanie Zumba, is that they have color days. So I think it's really cute and people get into it. Like they had Now, because I'm going to be asked, what does legally blind means? Because my son just asked me another question. Legally blind is she can't see a face. She can see bloops, basically a ball of color. And then she can't see all colors, okay? She has tried since she was little to get a surgery to help her to see, but she cannot. She can see numbers, but they have to be like this close to her face. So basically she got to be like this. And then she closes one eye because the other eye is not good. And she'll go like this and try her best to make out the number. Okay. Okay. Just thought I'd clear that up. Legally blind. That's what legally blind is. She can't drive. Birdie can take the bus. She walks with the cane, but doesn't mean that she cannot do things. There's a lot of negative about my mom, but there's also positive, like the fact that she can put a machine together blindfolded. Well, I mean, she's blind, so yeah, things like that. Okay, just thought I'd clear that up.